Libra, first start, I keep hearing loads of D's. Dan, Danielle, Danny, Danny Glover. You could be dealing with Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. Or Danielle, okay, Dave, Debbie, Deborah, Zebra, Deborah. But DDTs, something to do with around maybe something to do around detoxing, maybe detoxing or from Utoxeter, okay, somewhere in Britain. But like DDTs, like recovering from something, like a recovering addict or shaking. Okay, so I don't know if there's any illness or stammer. There's like a stammer. Someone's like finding it very difficult to speak and say anything. So unless you've been ghosted and you're dealing with like a narcissist, I don't know. But like, yeah, I definitely keep hearing like shaking, something to do around shake. Okay, shaking. So I don't know if it's furious anger, but the stuttering actually came up when I did a Sagittarius a little while ago. Sagittarius reading, because I kept saying steam, Sarah, sassy, steam, steampunk, shaking. Okay, so like S's, like for some reason, but like it could just be coming up in yours where it's like steaming, like fuming, like fumigated. Okay, so they're saying that something that might need fumigating, like you might be clearing up or cleaning up, or you might have like, I don't know, nits or something that needs fumigating, like rats or something like that, or I hope not, but I don't know, I'm hearing like that needs fumigating, okay, or I'm furious, like furious anger. So unless my name's Icarus, you alright Icarus? Or like Fury, okay, Tyson Fury. Okay, so Tyson Fury is a boxer, so you could be dealing with anyone that's a traveller, okay, Romany Gypsy or a traveller, okay, or furious, like Fury. No, they keep saying Tyson, Fury. So there's a lot to do with around fighting, basically, what they might learn. Unless Tyson Fury is a Libra or has a 2 somewhere, but which is a good chance for people in his group there. So I don't know. They keep getting me to look at like I'm fuming, I'm angry, I'm kind of like have a lot of like aggression and built up aggression, and I might be having a meltdown, something like that. I'm kind of picking up like a tower moment maybe, okay. And like I'm shaking, and I've got like a lot of like, oh, I'm just going to say something in a minute, like if you don't shut up. So you could be dealing with someone that talks a lot, okay, and someone doesn't like what you say, a bit like a channel really, okay, like if you have a YouTube channel, normally people can't stand what you say when you speak the truth. So it's kind of like that, like I'm speaking and I'm talking the truth, so why is it that you're getting angry because I'm speaking the truth? Why do you not like the truth? What hurts about the truth? So something like that, like false, true, false. I don't know if there's any kind of like false accounts or anything like, or a tax bill or something like that that's false. Okay, they're saying like false, true, false. Someone that lies all of the time, maybe. Elijah, I hope not. But like Lee, Laura, Lucy, lie. I don't know, you could be dealing with like a Leo or L, Zabub, Capricorn, L, Louise. Not saying that these people are lying, I'm just picking up energies of like, I don't know, true, false, accounts, money involved somehow, Howlett, Housey, Chris, Christine, I don't know. I just keep picking up that someone's furious, that someone's really angry. Okay, really angry. Now, this anger, it might even be taken out on oneself. Like someone might be so angry that they beat themselves up. Okay, because I'm picking up things like self-harm, or am I putting myself in harm's way, or something to do with my arm, like losing an arm or something like that, and I'm getting really frustrated because I can't move my arm, or someone's in a cast or something, right? And they're getting really frustrated the fact that they've broke their arm and it's in a cast, and like I can't move and I can't get up and I can't get out, and I'm just like frustratedly angry. Someone could be ill, right? Someone could be ill and they're locked inside house, okay? So it might be like COVID-19 or something, right? 19? What is it? COVID? Is it COVID-19? 19? I don't know, fuck knows. Could be dealing with a life path 1 or a life path 9. Okay, like Virgo, maybe. Virgo, because I'm picking up 19. So life path 1, maybe, wouldn't really represent a star sign. and then 9, which would be like Virgo quality. So I'm picking up like I'm trapped, like I'm stuck inside prison, or like I just can't get out, like I can't get outside, I can't move, I'm fucking feeling really frustrated. I mean, is somebody got COVID here? Because it's kind of like I'm confined into a space of like, if I don't soon get out, I'm going to go fucking nuts. Like, if I don't soon start doing something, I'm going to go further and further and feel down and down. So it feels like that, like I might be ill and I can't go out, and I've got a disease and I can't go out, and it's fucking annoying me, okay? And like, you know, I'm trapped at home, I'm living at home, I can't go out. I mean, what the only reason why someone couldn't go out is because either one, they're locked in, okay? So you wouldn't get locked into your house unless it's a marriage and you're married and you're locked into a fucking agreement of like anything to do with that's financial, or, you know, it's like a terms and conditions of a bank or something, and you're locked in or locked out. I don't know what this is for. Hold on. Messages: locked in, locked out. Like locked out of an account. Like you might be locked out of your own bank account. Could be frozen assets and stuff like that. I mean, I did do that with me. I'm still waiting for my card to come through because I was a victim of scamming. Long story, but like or storyteller or something, I don't know. But like locked in. Like I can't get in, I can't get out, I can't get your attention. Well, that might be because I've blocked a few people off here. Sorry, but a few people are coming up crazy. Okay, so if you come up as crazy and you keep involving me in certain things, you'll get locked out of the comment section. Okay, sorry, but I just notice crazy people a lot. Okay, so it's no offence, but if you can't get through to the comments, there's a message there for you. Some people are coming up as slightly crazy, trying to get my attention in certain manners and ways. I ain't interested, sorry. Okay, no offence, I'm just not. Could be dealing with a Pisces, could be really annoyed because someone's blocked you off here. Anything like that, or because, well, they're saying me, so I have to go with it. Someone's getting really annoyed because I'm speaking from the mouth, not from the arse. So you could be dealing with a bull, which would mean a Taurus or Sagittarian placement of 5. Someone's getting really wound up because someone keeps speaking the truth. But that's the thing with, why is it they keep getting me to look at fucking tarot card readings again? Why is that? I keep picking up this sense that someone's watching in the background, getting fucking really wound up the fact that I'm speaking, okay? And they're spying and watching, and they're getting really wound up the fact that someone's spying or watching something that they shouldn't. I mean, you know, if this relates to you guys, it does, but they keep saying not, and it's something around a Piscean, okay, or a life path 3. And I don't know, okay. So they're saying jealousy of tarot card readers, jealousy. Someone that's jealous of someone else's success, okay. Someone else is successful. And to be honest with you, I'm just going to fucking blatantly say it. I think this is people that are channeling and doing stuff, okay, and other people are wanting to be like those, and because they're not, they're trying to be, or they just don't like the fact that someone can channel and the other person can't, or can or can't, can and can't. This is a GDT thing. It really is. It's here. So, I don't know. There's an energy of Capricorn here. Capricorn that is here. Someone's getting really wound up here that's involving tarot card readers. And the energy is there because they keep saying it. They keep getting me to look at. Now, if you don't believe in my spirit and how I do it, I get like signs. They say stuff and they get me to look in certain directions to feel out the energy, and then I get a vision. And then I follow the vision, and then I follow the word and the vision, and then you add both and you come up with what it is that I do. Okay. So what they're saying here is that someone's getting really furious, and it could have like a 5, life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus placement, Libra, and also Capricorn. Maybe. And somebody here is getting really wound up by something that is kind of going on here. And it's involving tarot cards, specific readings, and like like finding out truth and not knowing and getting confused, and or like spying on other people's channel and don't like that other people are kind of doing something or whatever. I mean, like I said, you know, anybody can do what they like as long as you don't involve me. I don't care what people do. Okay. But it's getting really annoyed, like really fed up that someone can't control someone else's visions and someone else's channel. Like, this is why I don't do anybody, and I don't care the fuck who it is. No tarot card reader will ever, if you're doing tarot card readings, never, ever ask me to be a part of another channel. Ever again. Never, ever again. Never. Okay. Doesn't work. Equivotably never will. Okay. And it leads to these kind of things. I don't know what the energy is, but it's actually annoying me, and I'm not very easily annoyed. But it is something where someone keeps hounding someone down. Howlett, Housey, anybody give him a H, Haley, I don't know, H, Henry. Okay, could be drugs. Henry is also drugs. And the energy of what I'm feeling for you is someone that's relentless to try and make someone pay back. Now, it's either pay money back, or want to make you pay for what you did, which is coming across as narcissistic. Okay, sorry, but it is. If you really need someone to pay for whatever it is, I mean, is it money? Is it money that someone has loaned or borrowed a load of money and that they haven't paid it back and you're annoyed over that? Okay, I don't know, but I'm hearing paranoid, Australia maybe, involving someone, children, babies, X marks the spot, Capricorn, an X, someone here has an X of Capricorn, somebody, unless you're still dealing with the same energy, unless you're like Libra Capricorn and you're dealing with it. But there's an energy, what they keep getting me to look at is Libra, specific Libra, dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, and it's something to do with around babies, exes, and money, and lack of money, or borrowing money, or putting it all and charging it all onto a card, something like that. Extortionate rates of money. They keep getting me to look at extortionate rates of rates, like housing rates or housing, but like bills are stacking up, like, you know, accumulating more debt. I mean, is somebody spending shitloads of cash here, money? Cassandra, you all right, Cassandra? You all right? What is this? Accumulating, something to do with around things really building up on top of someone here, and it might be to do with around an X. And it might be, like I said, you know, for a lot of you here, you see, the trouble is with, you know, psychopathic, narcissistic energy, is that when you're vulnerable is when they pray the most. Definitely if you've had kids with them, because I'm picking up here, a lot of you made a mistake by, what do they call it? Swinging from one branch to another, basically, like monkey branching. Like going from one relationship into another relationship, and then from another relationship into another one. Or there is something that here that is like you had children with a narcissist, and they're just basically hounding you to fuck to make you pay for having children, which is normally when a narcissist turns the energy around on you, getting you to pay for your child, right? So sometimes in life, some people, they have their kids, and you spend that. This is a Will Smith and fucking Jada scenario, you know. This, you know, when I was telling everybody a while back about what do they call it? Polyamorous, right? And that, you know, you leave yourself open to an open relationship. That's infidelity. That's cheating. That's lying. That's infidelity. You know, y'all know that the person that's really narcissistic was Jada, right? You'll see her look. She only had to give one look. This, when I see that look that she gave him, it rung a bell of someone that, or John maybe, but it rang a bell for me when I was dealing with someone called Tina a long time ago, right? Can be dealing with a Cancerian energy as well, like a core, Tina. Okay, Tina, right? Works for a Libra, right? She used to get my boss's son to do her bidding, just like Jada did in that circumstance, right? He did her bidding once and stabbed 2 tyres of my car that was never going to be MOT'd. It was knackered, and it got left at a pub, right, called the George Hotel. It happens to be run by a Libra now, but like it was like in this car park, right, and the car was fucked. The car was absolutely fucked, right, but the narcissist had been playing so many tricks and gaslighting everybody around this pub that everybody had started to go crazy and nuts. She's out now, by the way. She got like banned from this pub. Now she's doing it somewhere else, I would say. But like, she gave him one look, as far as I would know, because I wasn't there, to do her bidding. On the camera, it was actually caught because I got told by the person that is actually now the boss. Originally. Okay, a long time ago. Just ringing a bell, just go with it. Okay, because there might be a message for somewhere here. But looked at the guy that isn't narcissistic, is just being a victim of narcissistic abuse and supply of energy, knowing that when she give him that look to go out into the car park and stab the tyres of my car, okay, which was pointless because it got scrapped anyway, and it was only a 200 quid car at the moment, at that time, this was years ago, okay, but basically give him a look, I would say, he realised that if he wasn't to do something and do her bidding, she would fucking flip. She would absolutely flip. Now, I'm only saying she in a context of something that I would know of. This would actually really piss that person off, by the way. Right? So, like, she then give him a look. He got caught on camera stabbing 2 tyres of my car and then went back and then tried to cover it all up again. So, there is something here of a narcissistic energy trying to cover up their supplier. Okay, so it might be someone around a pub or a boozer, okay, like trying to cover up my supply. Never get high off your own supply. So is it around, so it was NWA, right? So is anybody here involving like drugs, crime, okay, and never get high off your own supply, meaning that someone could have spent their own supply of money or their own stash, okay, and they can't afford to pay it back to anybody else, so they're having everything on tick and on loan, like I'm loaning everything and I'm ticking everything and I owe all of this money and it's accumulating up on credit cards and stuff like that, okay, or it is like someone in your family and they're constantly asking you for like money. Whichever way it is here, someone keeps tapping someone up for money or narcissistic supply, like drugs, supplying demand. People that are doing like tarot card readings and asking for shitloads of money for something, okay, anything that is supply and demand. The only reason I say demand is because that's a little bit like Vimeo, okay, or anything like that can be a fucking hell of a lot of money, like a hell of a lot of money, right? So it can be a box of something, right, but like asking for a hell of a lot of money, right, here, like extortionate rates, right, but like, okay, I'll tell you, my private tarot card readings last for about 3/4 an hour and I give you as much info as I possibly can. They are 40 quid, £40, right? £40. I try to be as equal as I can and give you as much info as I can through that. Some people are a lot cheaper than me, okay, but that's the when I started doing tarot card readings, that is the price I stuck to and always have and never changed it. It's always been the same, right? Some people out there do tarot card readings for like 180 quid and you get 3 cards. 3 cards, I'll do you 3 cards, and that's £180, and that's what they charge you, okay? Or they charge you for an extended reading, right? And you get 5 minutes or 2 minutes, and then it cuts off, and you can have like, that's why I stopped doing Vimeo, right? It's because you would get like sorry, but this is really relevant to somebody here, I don't know, and if not, y'all really need to be careful of scamming, right? But it's up to you. But like Vimeo, you know, you get like, you know, you can pay 15 quid to watch a personal, the extended reading of paying £15, right? This is all day long, bruv. It's here if you're watching. But like, someone's charging a lot of money for like extended readings, okay? Which means that you get one extended reading on Vimeo, maybe. If it isn't and you're watching and you're tarot card readers and it's very cheap, it's not involving you. It's just involving someone else. But it's kind of like, what I'm hearing is that somebody is charging an extortionate rate of money for an extended reading of like one. And you get it like, say, okay, I'm doing an extended reading for a month, okay, for a month. But you only get it to watch it for 2 days, okay, 2 days, and then your time runs out. And you spent 15 to 20 quid on an extended reading that lasts 2 days that's supposed to really last a month. And then they think, oh, what happened there? I need to pay more money because I want to re-watch the reading. Okay, this is why I don't do Vimeo. This is why when I do Patron, I have to earn a living, granted. But I try to remain fair to everybody, saying, Patron, you can have what you like. You can watch them all for a whole month at a small price. Okay, so there is something here that I don't know. Someone's charging cards or like loaning things, borrowing things, like drugs, and like ticking, like I'll have 40 quid's worth of cocaine, I'll have a load of this and a load of that, and I'm just charging it on something where I don't know where the fucking money's coming from, or like I can't afford any of this but I'm loaning it and loaning it and loaning it, and like I mean, if you guys have got credit cards, right, if you've got credit cards, you could be into bank transfers, like you do bank transfers. You can even work for the bank, for God's sake, right? But do like bank transfers. But like in my experience, never have a credit card if you haven't got money to back up a credit card. Never, ever, ever get a credit card if you can't afford to pay for what you're buying. You have to know that you can afford it. You just use a credit card as a safety backup in order to build your credit rating. To build your credit rating, that's what credit cards are for. They build your credit rating. If your credit rating is fucked and you can never pay anything back, you're just going to get further and further and down and down and down and down and down and down and down, right? So you charge more on a credit card of extortionate amount of fucking rating, right? You have to realise a credit card more than likely only gives you like a 6 months period before it goes to pay it off over 3. For a start, it would be 6 months, then it would go down to 3. And then the 2.4% would probably go up to like 2.9 or 3, right? So you have to be careful of that, but you have to make sure that you pay it off, right? That you pay it off. If you're charging things, that you pay it off. But I'm also picking up a mixture of someone else here that has Libra, that is kind of, I don't know, working the system around charging a lot, okay? So, or sister, they keep saying my sister, or someone that says sister, or twisted sister. Is your sister or brother? Your sister or your brother? Somebody here, I mean, if you're watching a fucking psychic medium, bruv, and you don't like it, it's going to fucking wind you up. Someone's brother or sister or mother or father or someone, motherfucker, in the family here is arguing over somebody using their money. What the fuck is that? Is it true? Somebody like piggybacking off someone else's success, or trying to. This is why no one will ever come a part of my channel. Sorry, but no piggybacking off my channel. Okay, took me fucking years to build this up, so there's no piggybacking. Okay, not ever again. Doesn't work. Right, so get your own channels going. Do it yourself, like I did. Okay, sorry, but it's there. Someone else here is like piggybacking off someone else's finances, piggybacking off their success, okay, or trying to get in with tarot card readers to piggyback off someone else's success. Meaning, okay, you've got a lot, I can see how much money you've got, or I can see how much, like, fame or fortune. Fucking nobody is famous, for God's sake, right? Why is it that tarot card readers class them as famous? Bruv. If you are, you're fucking egocentric. Okay, you need to take a fucking seat. You ain't no different than any fucker else. Okay. Someone here, fame or like success of channel is literally and utterly gone to someone's gaga nunu up in here. It really has. It's gone to their head. Fame of YouTube has literally gone to someone's fucking head here. Just because there's a few subscribers or channels or whatnot. I mean, if you've got one and you haven't and you're a salt of the earth, great, fucking brilliant, you know. But something here is like gone to someone's head here. Or the name Ed or Eddie, Edmonds, Adrian. I'm hearing the name Adrian, ADD. Someone has like attention deficit disorder or something like depression, ADD, fucking, I don't know, schizophrenic. Okay. Man, y'all need to be careful. I don't know. They're the messages that are there. But like I said, man, if you watch me and these messages really fucking hurt, then I don't want you to watch me. You don't need to watch me. You know, you don't need to do it for my sake. If it's hurting your fucking ego, if it's hurting your ego, then drop it. Okay? But like, you know, you only wind yourself up there. You need to wind your fucking neck in. Okay? I don't know. Or people just have that opinion. Oh, well, fine. I can't get in anyway. I mean, please tell me that isn't a fucking conversation between people, right? Like, oh, well, if you're not free, then fuck you. You know, I'm... Hello, Belinda? Yeah, you're right, sweetie? Yeah, no, I'm just at work at the moment. Oh, well, fine. If you haven't got fucking 2 minutes just for me. Really, bruv? Do people communicate that way? Right? It's like, that's a very childish approach to anything, right? You know, you never know what someone else is doing. They might just be fucking working. You know? Oh, well, if you haven't got time for me to fucking complain or moan, or like if you haven't got time for me because you're busy, don't do that to people. Right? Don't do that to people. God's sake, man, that's trying to control a person's life for having one. That comes up as narcissistic, man. You know? Even if you've got that approach, like, oh God, that really does fucking sound like me. Like, take a look at it. You know, you can't stop another person's life by creating their dreams or their life. You come up as narcissistic. Okay, trying to control another's mouth, or trying to control a channel, or trying to control whether they're free or not, when they're free and when they're not. What you're trying to, like, I don't know. But I say this to everybody, and always have. If you have PTSD, trauma and aggression, do not watch me. Don't. No. Because if I trigger you off and you can't handle that trigger, that shows yourself. That shows your true self. Right? Your true colours shine when something really fucking winds you up. Okay? That's your true colours. Okay? Normally that could be a very calm reproach of like, hello, you're right. You know, no. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Right? Temper. Sagittarius. Taurus. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, so there's your intergalactic, weird, Steve psychedelic channeled, narcissistic, whatever you want to make of them. Okay? Sit back in astonishment that you're on point, like everybody tells me. I love it when you're on point, and then when you're too close to the truth, oh, fuck, that hurts. Trust me, everybody that loves me ends up more than likely fucking hating me in the end, because it's too close to the truth. That's what I'm saying. What do you think that a fortune teller is? A liar? So while you're watching tarot card readings then, if you believe that someone's a liar and this is poppycock nonsense bollocks, but then you get some message that actually tells you the truth and hands you your own eyes, what does that mean? Okay. stop watching. Okay. So, let's see. Libra. I don't know where that rant came from. It might be a message of ranting. I've actually done this before. Of other channels, right, that rant on their channel, right? So I pick up the energy of people that have channels that rant on channels, okay, that something happens to and they have a rant, you know, they're like, right, I'm calling people out, bollocks, fuck it, you know. Y'all guys need to calm down off this twin flame bollocks for a start, man. Okay, why do you think it is? Why do you think twin flame bollocks? What is that in my fucking hair? Really, bruv? The fuck is that? Something off the cards. Man, how long's that been there? Why do you think that is? Because people that are spiritual, people learn and teach you to be what? Open, right? So when you're vulnerable, what is it that attracts to vulnerability of swinging from one tree to the next, from one relationship to another, from one relationship to another, to another, to another? That means spiraled energy of the same, right? So spiritual people try to remain open and within it, but what do all spiritual people have? Majority of PTSD and trauma by their whole experiences of life. What do they have? That. Okay. So what is it that majority of people here look for? How to get out of a spiral that they're watching to get in. Okay. In or out, in or out, in or out, in or out, in or out. Okay. So let's see. Libra. You see, the thing is that I have an obligation to speak truth, because what I hear, I find it the truth. It's told to me. So why would I deny it? You know. So like, you know, that's not down to me. That's my job. It's my job to do that. Okay. So the other end of the scale are basically people that watch. That's not my position to say, you know. If you don't like these, don't get triggered off by them. Just literally just don't watch it. I can't stop people from doing that. When you have a YouTube channel and that's your business and that's your work and that's what you do, you can't, like, you know, it's like going into someone's job and saying, "Oh, so this is your job? Oh, tell me about what happens in your job then. What's happening here?" And you're like, no, my job's private. Don't come anywhere near my job. So why affect my job? Right? Or Rob, or Robin, or Robert. Okay. Or Robertson, Tina, Steve Robinson, Tina Robinson, Jan Robinson, Jan. Okay. Let's see. So any messages eventually for Libra other than what we've given them? Hopefully we haven't stirred the energy up to affect the actual cards, right? But hopefully not. Okay. You really could be dealing with a Piscean somewhere, right? Or a Life Path 3. Okay. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Someone could be a literal hot mess and just having a meltdown at the moment, right? I don't know where the channel messages have come from. If my channel messages, because I really keep picking up that someone's getting really fucking irate about my channel stuff. Like, right, yeah. I can't help it, it's there, it's a message, Libra, sorry. Okay. You're a hot mess, fact, fucking clean yourself up. Someone could literally just be like having like, oh man, I feel terrible, I look terrible, I just fucking having a meltdown, bruv, I can't cope. When you're like that, and I'm going to give you the best word of advice, when you are like that, if you are feeling awful, don't watch tarot card readings if you're feeling bad, right? If you're feeling bad, okay, if you're feeling angry and like, oh my God, I just feel so down, it's not good, right? Here. Not like, because some people, they watch fucking multiple readings, man. Like one after the other after the other. That's why there's so many, you know. You got to stick with one and get your messages and live the message, not find thousands, you know. Let's see, Libra. Any messages for Libra? Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Okay, so if this might be the other person. Okay, someone could be really going through something at the moment here, right? And they're really kind of like struggling with something, right? And then this is kind of like what your channeled stuff was kind of saying about like this. Go and see some stuff. Do something else, like, you know, go out, which is what I'm actually doing today. But like, go out, you know, enjoy friendship and stuff, and just have a breather. You know, do something that is out of the norm, right? Out of the norm, right? Just do something that is different, right? Here, or if this person is, don't blame this person for doing that. Okay, here, don't hold resentment for your partner being your partner, right? Here, right? Look at the Jaden Smith thing, right? The Jada. You gonna let him talk? You gonna let him talk to me like that? That tarnished his goddamn first Grammy Award winning performance, and that tarnished that forever because of what? Because of someone that's been seeing someone and sleeping with someone else. Yeah, but I'm a family man. I'm I think that being in an open relationship will sort out our relationship. No, Will, that just leaves you as vulnerable as shit, dude. Okay, open for someone to play with your toy, with your emotions, to make you believe that that's what a relationship really does. Okay, it isn't. It's infidelity. The thing is, man, I'm having this spout today. The thing is, man, right, y'all get all of these, and I'm sorry, a majority of people really from America and places, you seem to have a lot more religion in America than what you do Britain, right? That's the truth. But the thing is that all these people, like, they stand up in Oscars, right, and they do this, and God is, like, told me to do this, and God has pointed me in this direction. But then doesn't that thing called the Bible, right, say something about infidelity of relationship, to not have sex before marriage, to not actually cheat on your husband or your wife, and to remain loyal and honest in sickness and in health, not narcissistic supply of cheating with other people, remaining in a polyamorous relationship? Is that not what that says in the Bible? Because you can quote me, I could well be wrong, but does not, because I haven't read the Bible. I've read passages that I enjoy, some of them. Okay, one of them is actually on the comment that was from the Bible, right? But like, you know, does that, like, trust, loyalty, trust, it does not lie. Okay, read it. Okay, passages. Okay, does not lie. Okay, so like when you look at that circumstance, the people that spout off the Bible and live by the word of God actually don't know a fucking thing about it, because they don't actually follow the rule of what it says. The Bible is about man, woman, not about God, right? It's about his creation, about the confusion of creation. But the majority of people that stand up there and spout off the word of God, like, what was his name? The really good actor that I really enjoy, Denzel Washington. Well done, brother. Don't forget, the higher you get, the devil will call and play his cards, or whatever it was that he said. Sticking up for Will Smith, quoting energies of around the Bible of the devil. Right? Not Christianity, but what's the other one? Okay, what's the other one? That people make you fear that if you do not read the Bible, you will literally go to hell if you do not follow the word of God and the Bible. To put fear into people to follow it because they don't want to go to hell. Okay. It's not Christianity, it's the other one. There's someone that's really religious here. Don't even bother, bruv, with all of your links to the Bible, because you just get straight away flagged for spamming. Okay, no one wants to hear your jargon. Okay, definitely not around here. I'm bothered about anything religious. Do I believe in God? Sure. Of course I do. Jesus? Sure. Archangel Michael? Of course I do. Tyrone? That's why I do my job. Right? But do I read the Bible? No, I don't. Do I go to church? No, I don't. Why? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, I don't need to go to a church to believe in God. Okay, I believe in me to do better, to help people hopefully do better. Right? For better or for worse. Infidelity of relationship, marriage. That's not love. I think, Libra, I think I've given your fucking I think I've given you your reading. You are not the fucking centre of the universe, Libra. You in? Okay. There are bigger important things going on in life than just you or the other person, right? But believe you me, a crosswatcher would say, yeah, I'm dealing with a Libra and have been for goddamn ages. And then the Libra would say, no, I've been dealing with it. Okay. Someone here is not the centre of the universe. Things might get bad in circumstances, but what you have to know is partnership marriage or not? Each individual person has an interest of life. Life is something worth living, not for a person. Okay. Life is controlling because it controls you. Alchemy. Let's see. You are a hot mess. Facts. Clean yourself up. Scorpio or an Aries or a life path 4 energy may be. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. How does an emperor be a hot mess? I got no idea, but they could. Okay. But that's what the cards say. Why does this emperor need to clean their act up and feel like a hot mess? Because they're sexy and horny as fuck, maybe? Okay, but they're coming in real thick and fast. They might not be a hot mess. They might just be like looking. Well, this can also be supply of energy. I need your support because I need your energy. It could be a narcissistic supply, but it can also be, like I said, an energy of like, I need your support, I need your help, I need to talk to you. Okay, because I am... See, this is where everybody that watches, they take the channeled stuff of not fully picking up the story, accumulate it all and add it together, look at the cards, think you mean me, and do you mean me or no or yes, I don't like that because it didn't. Get a personal reading, talk to your partner. If they tell you they don't, then believe what they say, okay? You don't need to take everything as fact through tarot card readings here. But that's a hot energy, okay? So hot to trot, quick to judge and quick to leave, can also be quick to leave and quick to abandon, okay? And quick to like, well, I'm off, I'm out, you know. But it also needs help and support as well. Okay, so let's see. So Aries there. Okay, so go see some stuff. Do some things. Talk to people. 8, tarot card readers. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Have a bit of a break, you know. If you're in a relationship, the tarot cards are showing other. Okay. They're also saying your mother or grandmother or mother or something like that. But you are working on a relationship. Okay. You are working on a relationship here. You should be. Okay. If you're not, it's because the person's left. Okay. You to work on you. Okay. Concentrate on you here. This energy is, I'm going to concentrate on myself, of what I love to enjoy. Okay, I'm here whenever you need me, but if there are certain things that are going on in your life where things are out of control, all I can really do is support you by talking to you when you need me. But I do have other things. That's what I'm saying. Never question a person's life if they're working, because they could just literally be working and they don't have time. Okay, or they could be doing something that they really enjoy, but never try to stop someone from enjoying what they enjoy. It's about joining in, and it's about physically like, okay, I'm joining in because I find a common interest. Steve Famous 3. Safety. Common interest. Jarvis Cocker. Cock Frost. Trust. Things in common. Becoming acquainted. Taking things slowly. Getting to know each other. Okay. Trust. Right? Not distrust, don't know you from Adam. Okay. Or Eve, or Steve, or Sarah, or Sassy, or Gemini. Okay. Don't know you from Adam, blah, blah, blah. We never even spoke. Let's see. You are not the fucking centre of attention or universe here. Your tarot card's saying different. Right. Well, these ones are. Okay. Man, I just realised, man, I have been using all of my energy and spurting off to one sign of Libra. Sorry, Libra. So this isn't the end. I'm just going to... Jim Morrison's. Jim, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, Jackson, Jackie, Jacksonville, Australia, Jack, the name Jack, male Jack. Jack your bitch up. It's your bitch. Someone's jacking someone. Or jacking off. You could be jacking off. Jacking me bitch. I'm jacking off to someone. You could be having your sex life could be fucking erotically great there. Okay, Libra. I'm jacking myself off, bruv. You jack away, bruv. You jack away. Let's see anyway. Anything in the shadows for Libra they need to know, man. Sorry, I've just got a rush now. I've spent so much time wagging Steve's stupid finger. I love myself enough to walk away again. So that could be someone that's left an energy here. And I love myself to walk away. Any other messages here for Libra, the dark side? Don't make all energy fit. If you're not fit to walk away and you don't want to and the other person don't, it's someone else's. What do I need to see? This is the thing with tarot cards. You don't have full quality of time to keep explaining every single possible scenario, what to and not to do. You got to be full tackle up here. Okay. I don't need your approval. Okay. I love myself enough to walk away. I don't need your approval. Okay. But your tarot cards actually said something different, but clarified by that was something else. Right. So any other messages that Libra might want to know? I actually don't really like this deck so much because it's very negative. I am waiting for an apology. So if this is really ringing a bell to you, John, if this is really ringing a bell, then somebody here is sort of like waiting for an apology of some sort. Okay. Any other messages for Libra? But do that with the person you're arguing with. Don't go and do it with the person that you're not. Okay. Vital. You did not break me. Okay. So you really could have been dealing with like an ex-marriage. The stuff that we went through around child support, maintenance, exes, money, blah, blah, blah. You didn't break me, you know. It could be a lot of tit for tat arguing, people getting fucking angry and start blaming the other person. I can't stand blame. I really can't. That's one thing of a rule that I hate, is blaming, blatantly having a go and blaming at someone, okay. Making them say that it's your fault, you know. It's never anybody else's fault. Right? You're in it. I love myself enough to walk away. Pisces, a 3. Out of a third party relationship, maybe. Okay. So that only depends if there's a lot of blame, arguing, shouting and furious anger that your reading came up with of channeled stuff. If Stephanie, if there is, like, you know, if you get confused, read the comments, read other people saying this is really on point for me, because I keep thinking that someone is watching just making them all fit, okay, and losing their mind. Okay, so if this channeled stuff was a prediction of future to say, calm down, don't have a go at someone, don't blame the money, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. Don't shout and scream and have a go at someone, because you come up as a reaction to it. Okay, so if someone doesn't react to someone else's demand and blame and shouting, it's because the person's just, they're not. Okay, they're not. That's afraid not. I'm afraid not. I'm not going to hang around to be a part of blame here. Okay, I am not accountable or blame. but you might be holding someone accountable for that, okay? But to fully understand tarot, you got to know everybody in your life, their chart. Everybody. Yourself, their sisters, brothers, everybody. Life path numbers. Plus the story. I don't need your approval. And number two, you're kind of looking at this energy saying, well, I don't need your approval. You don't need to prove anything to me. I don't need to prove it to you. We just basically need to prove it to one another, okay? But a 2 is not a yes or a no. It's a maybe in the future. So it hasn't made a decision. That's why it's a 2. It's not a yes. It's not a no. It's a maybe. We've made a plan. It's for the future, okay? It's just not yet. It's just not happening yet, okay? So I don't need your approval to say when or where or how or anything like that. I'm waiting for an apology. Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, okay, Leo, Aquarius, okay. Placements, I'm waiting for an apology. Could be a mother, grandmother, sibling. Waiting for an apology. You did not break me. Cancerian, life path 7, okay, so you didn't break me, okay, I'm here. So, hold on. I love myself enough to walk away. Pisces, why? Out of a third party, more than likely. The Tower, because someone's having an emotional breakdown. This is not me. But this is someone having an emotional breakdown. Okay, an emotional breakdown. Okay. And I love myself to not be a part of anything that is very dramatic. If I start getting blamed and I'm walking on eggshells, then I'm sorry, but I'm just like, you know, if you're in a mood, it's best not to speak. If you've got something on your mind and it's where I'm going to be, it's best not to speak. Okay. So I don't need your approval. Number 2, Gemini. Gemini or Capricorn, 6. Okay, got 2 7s, life path 7 energies, or Cancerian. Could be Scorpio involved. What's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands is a brother or a sister or sibling of someone that you're not talking to in the family. A mother, a father, a sister, or a brother. Someone that you see, I'm waiting for an apology. It isn't coming. Someone isn't going to apologise for their behaviour. So if you've had an argument with a sibling, okay, for instance, or your partner, and they're just like, well, I'm waiting for you to apologise, young man. You're like, you can wait as long as you like, because it ain't coming. Okay, because it ain't coming. The Chariot. The Chariot. So there is, okay, so Steve's over-dramatic performance is really not showing itself up in the cards at all. I feel like someone worries about being shown up, okay, or someone showing up, I don't know. Someone knocking at your door, that someone's going to show up, like the bailiffs or something like that, okay, but someone's worried that someone's going to come knocking at your door or something like that, or turning up, like, are you going to turn up? Or Turner, Tina, Turner, Tyner, Tyra, Tyler, Tanya, Great Britannia, someone from Britain, Brittany, I don't know. So anyway, that's just intergalactic weird stuff. I've got loads to do today, Libra, because I'm actually going to go out for a change with a friend, just to take him, because he hasn't got a car, and he's a Cancerian, believe it or not. But I said I would for an hour or so. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. I've got to get on with the rest of your reading. Sorry it's been so long. You've had a really good channel kind of message there. If you want to join Patreon, this is where we're going to do your week tarot card reading now with these cards. Week reading, clarify them, tell you what you've got coming up. Then we look into the hidden truth, and then other cards of messages of closure, of things that could be hidden from you, thoughts, feelings, if the relationship is going really well. Do not forget, do not use YouTube as a tool to mess up and question another person's reality or anything if things are going really well. If you are on that timeline, do not watch tarot cards, okay? Do not watch tarot card readings, because I don't want you to watch an energy to use it as a tool to find things out that you don't know to blame, because you could be completely fucking wrong. The thing with narcissistic energy and confusion, right, there's still an element of needing to trust the process of trusting. Because if trust is all broken and it's whack and it's out of Wackaday and Timmy Mallet, okay, it's a different scenario altogether. You have to trust yourself to trust the person, because you could be wrong, right? You could be wrong. All these people that teach you about narcissists and everything else, right? What they also don't tell you is that you also have to trust things, because you could be so guarded and protected that you might be batting off wrong people, right? You might be jumping to a conclusion, say, oh my God, I'm that protective that I think is happening because I'm watching tarot, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to mess up something that's actually potentially very good. You still have to go to your experiences. You still got to do that and find out, okay? You learn by your experiences. You have to do them to learn. You can't back off and not do it to, if you're going to learn, okay, you have to participate in life to learn about it, okay? You can only learn about a partner and learn you and them by learning, okay, what scenario is this? Taking it one step at a time, okay? So there you go. So that's what I've got for you. If you want to join us, the full access bundle, you get shitloads over there. I ain't got time to explain. The link is provided below. You get 1 week or so that is after these, that week after this lot, you get 1 week that is only specified for Patron, that you get exclusive stuff that YouTube doesn't, and it's a full reading like this, but just one reading for each star sign over on Patreon, and it's the full access bundle only. It's exclusive for people that join that one, okay? And then we go about doing different readings. But if you want to join, it tells you all about it. Thanks very much. See you soon.